Okay, so since we've discovered we have Varroa mites, I found a way to figure out how bad the infestation is, so we're going to apply that method today. And what it involves is a jar and some confectionery sugar. So, I'll do my best to take some video of the process as we do this. So the basic process is going to be, we're going to grab a frame of bees and shake them off into a container that I have here. And this container will shake off all the bees from a frame of bees that has open and closed brood in it with lots of bees on there. And we'll shake them off into here, and I will take half a cup of bees, and we'll put them into our jar and put some powdered sugar on them and dust them really good until they're all coated with powdered sugar. And then we will shake the powdered sugar out into the basin, which is white, so we can count the number of mites we find on the half a cup of bees. And from what I've read, it seems like about 7 to 9 mites for half a cup of bees is a time to actually take drastic action and put in some kind of treatment. Less than that, we can kind of manage it by doing other things with the hive and with the colony. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll try to keep you updated along the way. It's kind of hard to film and do these things, especially since I'm a newbie and I don't really know what I'm doing to begin with. So trying to do that and film is challenging to say the least. All right, so here we go. All right, I'm just gonna go for simplicity's sake. For simplicity's sake, I'm just gonna go with the first one I pulled out has open and closed brood, and I don't see the queen on here, so we're just gonna go with this. I'm gonna dump some bees into this bucket and see how this goes. This is where they get a little feisty like this. So go. Try to get a cup. Oh wow, I threw a lot of honey out on that.
Does it matter?
It might. Okay, so I got the screened lid on the jar. All right, let's let these.
Should I move that pail?
All right, so no. I got the bees in there. That's the important thing. That's really liquidy honey. All right, so we are going to. There's the bees. You can see them in there. I'm gonna put some sugar in there. And the problem right now is that it's so humid out, I'm afraid the sugar is going to clump too much.
Oh. Sorry. Dad, I couldn't find, the towel I found was wet, so I brought you a clean dry rag.
Alright. Alright, so the deal is with this, we want to get them shaken up really good and totally covered with sugar.
There's mites in our hive, but we don't know how many yet.
Right.
So, we're coating with powdered sugar. So
Should I
that'll
whip
take the
out
mites
the
off,
thing?
whatever bees are.
Yeah, alright, so got a nice little cloud of
angry bees.
Do you need
bees.
this again?
I need the bucket again, yes.
Oh, you do.
So,
Oh, right.
if these have any mites on them, that sugar will cause them to slip off.
Agitates at me.
Okay, so we're going to shake it around for...
Is it on me?
You're fine.
They can just destroy
think
your,
it's on my
your
head.
colony if there's too many.
Fine.
Couple, if you're like 3 forever hungry, it's not like
Do you have any,
Alright, so the next chore is to shake the sugar into the into the basin.
I'll just change
So I'm going to give a little tighter shot of that. Alright, now that we've fully aggravated these bees, I'm going to shake out the sugar into the bin. Get out of there. And see if any mites show up. Oh, they can get out. That's not good. That's not good. They can get out. I thought those things were small enough for them not to get out. They're actually getting out of the holes that I have in here. I see one mite in here. So they're all escaping. The holes are just a little bit too big for them to get out. I thought they were small enough. I see one mite. I'll show you. So I got one mite. He won't sting you. I got one mite that I see right here. I definitely don't see. All right, I definitely don't see a large number of them. All right, so this screen wasn't big enough to keep the bees out.
Oh, do you see any mites?
So I literally only found one mite.
So what are you gonna do?
It's right there.
Are you sure that is that one a mite?
Let me see this one. What's this?
Just one.
So that's a mite. Am I showing you the right thing here?
I feel bad for these
Yeah.
little bees.
So that's one mite, and I don't see any other mites in this shake off. Okay. So all right. So we shook off a half a cup of half a cup of bees. Unfortunately, my screen was too wide, and they were able to squeeze through the screen. So if I wanted to do this right again, I'd have to get double up the screen and make the holes twice as small. But with what I shook off, I don't see but one mite, which is actually good. That means the hive, if this was a true test, the hive is not badly infected. So they'll be fine. So it didn't go exactly as planned because the holes were too big in the top, but it did shake off a mite.
They're licking themselves.
And I'm sweating like crazy because it's so humid out here. So I'm gonna shake these bees back out into the yard in front of their hive and close up the hive, and we're gonna be good for today. I just wanted to see how bad the infestation was. I'm hoping that was an accurate test. I was told that if you see like 7 to 9 mites, you really need to start treatment. I saw one. So we'll kind of go with this right now and keep an eye on it and try to do things to mitigate the problem moving forward.
Like what?
So, all right, I'm gonna close up the hive right now, so I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so while our Varroa mite count got a little bit messed up because of the bees escaping the jar, I did shake all the sugar out of the jar along with most of the bees, and I only found one mite. So I don't think we have a huge problem yet. So we're gonna talk with the owner of the hive and discuss management options for managing mitigating the growth of the Varroa mites. So my son and his friend are going through the hive right now, and don't overdo it. All right, I'm over now. I just wanted to show you that process, so it's kind of interesting. And we'll catch you later. Bye.